Hey guys, it's time to wrap up another week of the program and to get you started on what I want you to do for the upcoming week. So, nothing really is going to change as far as your goals go for week number 6. I want you to do everything that we've been working on now for the past 5 weeks. And the only thing that I want you to start doing, and I'm not even going to score you on it the following week, but I want to see that you're starting to work on creating those healthy lunches and dinners. And even though we really didn't talk, in a lot of detail about what I want you to do there, the video does explain what you're looking to do with those lunches and dinners, how you take a plate and you break it into those parts, wanting to make sure that you use a lot of vegetables and then have a balance with protein and the 100% whole grain. So I want to see that you're starting to create healthy lunches and dinners, but I'm not going to score you on that yet because I want to start showing you in this upcoming week, which you can see below me there, the lessons that we have where we're going to talk about some specific products in grocery stores that you can find to help you create those perfect portion plates and do it healthfully. So that's what we're going to look at next week and the lessons that we're going to tackle. And we also wanted to touch base here real quick about weigh-ins. Because I know a lot of you have been having questions about that, and I'm not sure that some of you are actually weighing in correctly, and that might be my fault because I never really explained to you or told you how the best approach is with all that. But when you weigh in, the best time to weigh in is actually in the morning after you get up out of bed, you use the bathroom, and then you weigh in. That's the best time to do it. And you also want to do that on a consistent basis. So you got to pick a day that you do it. And I prefer that you do it on Mondays. And that's what weight I want you to record is your Monday morning weigh-in. So on Mondays, get up out of bed, use the bathroom, get on the scale, and that weight is what I want you to record in your journals on a consistent basis. The key with weighing in is to do it consistently at a specific time each week. And for those of you who want to get into weighing in every day, which I don't recommend, by the way, because you can really get caught up on the day-to-day fluctuations in your weight. And remember, it's the overall trend in your weight that we're concerned with. So if you get on the scale today and you're up a half a pound and you're like, oh my goodness, here we go. Don't let that weigh-in get to you, okay? That's not the weigh-in that's key. It's the weigh-ins that you do on a consistent basis on those Monday mornings that I want to see logged is the weigh-in that I'm concerned with. And then I also want to mention another thing. And what happens now is that you're into this program going into the 6th week. All those dietary changes that you've been making, less refined sugars and processed foods, they can help you lose a lot of weight very quickly whenever you cut back on those. And basically what you have happen now is the weight that you are going to be losing at this point, for those of you in this program to lose weight, the majority of that weight is now going to be all fat weight, and that's cool. But what you're going to notice is that there may be a dramatic slowdown in how much weight that you lose on a regular basis. And I want you to keep this in mind because your calorie goal ranges, for those of you losing weight, is or are designed to help you lose no more than a half to 1 pound per week. So for those of you who've been dropping, 2, 3, 4 pounds every week, that's going to slowing down pretty regularly, and you're only going to now be losing, a half pound, 1 pound per week. So that should not discourage you. And for those of you who've been losing weight, at a fairly quick pace so far, you're even going to experience here some weeks where you're going to be up a little bit, and there's no real good explanation for it other than it just happens. So you're going to see a down week, and then you may see a week where it's up a little bit, and then a down week, and then a week that it's up a little bit. Maybe 2 weeks where it doesn't really change, and then you're going to get a week where you fall lower again. So you need to understand and realize that that's going to happen. You can't let that get to you and make you frustrated and get upset, because honestly, from a coaching perspective this week, I really think that I'm going to start seeing some weigh-ins this week where where the pace of that weight loss is going to slow down a little bit, and that's okay. It's going to happen. It's just a natural thing that your body's going through, and you're going to have some weeks or even a couple weeks in a row that you don't lose any weight, and then all of a sudden you're going to be down again. The key is to stay consistent. Don't let all that stuff make you feel like, oh, it's over again, and it derails you. You got to stay committed, stay consistent with it, and I promise you, I guarantee you, if you do those things, you stay within your calorie budget, you do the exercises, and you keep yourself eating less processed foods, that you are going to lose weight, and eventually you're going to reach that goal. No matter how much weight loss it is that you want to achieve, you're gonna reach that goal. You got to stay committed, and in the long term, you're going to be successful. So expect some weigh-ins in the future to not be as consistent as what they were in these first couple weeks of the program. Okay, if they happen, just realize, especially if you've been doing everything perfectly, if you've been doing everything to a T the way you're supposed to, and you're up, chalk it up to that's just something that's going to happen from time to time, and that you need to stay consistent. And then the following weeks, maybe it'll be the same, maybe it'll be up a little bit again, but I promise you, the long-term pattern of your weight will go down if you do what I'm instructing you to do. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about that, please let me know. And as always, here we go again. Here comes the weekend. Don't let weekends kill you, because Monday's going to reflect that. If you have a bad weekend and then you get on that scale Monday morning, that scale is going to reflect what you may have done that you shouldn't have over the weekend. So try to be healthy on most of the days, and you should be fine. Okay, guys, have a great weekend. If you need me for anything, let me know. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.